Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Dancing Pancakes here, bringing you another episode in our beautiful Minecraft survival series. Just wanted to show you guys a few updates before we get started. I did finish out the barn, as you can see here. Everything has pretty much come together pretty nicely regarding the barn. I think this is probably my favorite build. I put so much time in it and so much effort that I think it's like probably the best one that I have so far. And I try to be a little fancy with the roof up here. I don't really know if that looked good or not. I don't know. I kind of feel it, but it's still kind of weird. So in today's episode, we are going to actually start moving forward with our beautiful buzzing bees over there, and we're going to actually have two sections for them. So one is going to be a broken off section here, and they're going to be over here by our nice little greenhouse as well. So there's going to be a couple of sections that they're going to be in. I also wanted to let you guys know that off camera I did a bit of adventuring. I was able to actually find a really dope thing. So I'm going to actually go to the nether and show you. So here is a tunnel. Now, I tried something new that I haven't done before. Really, you can connect nether portals to one another depending on their coordinates. So that's what I did. All right, so we are here. It might look like we're still in the nether, but we are actually not. Let's come down here and I'll actually show you what I was talking about earlier. Here's a bookcase. Now, if you are familiar with Minecraft and how everything works, this means that we are actually in the end area, so the end portal area. So there's a library connected to it, so once you go past here you are pretty much near the actual portal. Now I did, as you can see by me not getting the achievement, I did traverse this whole area and it took me forever and a half to not only find this place, but to find this place and connect the nether portal, and I finally was able to do so. And because of it, now we have an end portal ready to go for us. Well, not necessarily ready to go, but ready to go. As you can see, here's the end area and here's the portal itself. Now it isn't completed. It is halfway completed. So we will have to go and get the rest of these. I only had like a few on me when I got in here. I think I had 3 or 4, and unfortunately there was only 2 in here already, which is weird. Normally I thought you're supposed to have a lot more, but that's fine. We'll have to just do some enderman hunting. I think endermen spawn pretty often in the nether, so that's always an option as well. Nice. So as you can see, I was pretty busy. I also made something pretty cool just to help get some experience before we actually even really get into making that mob farm that I have down there actually into a mob farm for my spiders that's in the mining cave. I decided to make a AFK fishing area just because for the time being I do need to try to get some good armory stuff and get some mending and silk touch and whatnot. So as you can see, I've been kind of sitting here for quite some time. I got tons of fish. I don't even need to kill or even harvest any more vegetables. I have so much fish right now, it can probably last me for forever. But anyway, so I did do that. So I had quite a few levels, but as you can see, I'm down to level 11 right now because we actually were fortunate enough to be able to do some grinding out for enchantments. With that being said, I was able to get some silk touch and I was able to increase the levels on my equipment that I have for my armor right here. Plus I even enchanted a helmet as well for the ones that in case I die, that would be my backup. But yeah, so off camera I've just been doing some grinding pretty much, but I'm really excited for this. Found the end, finally got some good achievements going to get some good equipment, and I feel like we're going to be able to soon go to the end portal and defeat the ender dragon and get some cool loot and equipment over there too. So it's going to be really fun. But speaking of silk touch, I am going to need to grab my silk touch because I want to get started on my bee farm that we talked about before, just because it's going to be a really good idea to have the bee farm set up. So my plan today is to pretty much get decked out in bee farming, and to also make sure that I decorate that AFK fishing farm area, because it looks really it could be better. It's just dirt hut right now, and not that that's bad, but it's not the best either. So all right, so we're pretty much ready to go. I got everything that I may need for my build. What I'm going to do is just have a nice little build where they can have a cute habitat for themselves. I'm thinking about having a canopy area, but first I am going to need to check on them to make sure. Oh, well, look at here. It worked. Another one formed. Well, how about that? All right, so campfire down, and now I'm going to be able to harvest everything. I'm trying to make sure their bees nests aren't too full, because I think that's why I didn't have my other bees anymore, the original bees that I spawned in the area with. I wouldn't assume that's why, because the nest was so full, so I'm assuming they probably left and decided that they didn't want to be in a cramped little bee's nest anymore, which is fine. What we're going to do is going to get started on terraforming this area over here, so that way it's relatively flat. Let's get started on doing that right now. Nice. So I spent some time at least pushing this forward a bit, so I added some dirt instead of mining any away. In the future, I do have an idea to make this into an official man-made pond. So what I wanted to do is actually have it extend back towards this way into this little cavern here, or little hole that I'm gonna have to dig out eventually. I think it will look really nice. So far, this is the idea I'm kind of coming up with, to have them hanging off trees and the beehive installed inside of the tree, or like from the tree. The only thing is, I don't know how I'm going to get the bees inside of here, so I'm going to probably have to do like a few patches of like their actual bees' nests, so that way eventually, once they're comfortable or once they need to expand, they'll just make their way into these little beehives. But we'll see. I'm just going to keep kind of playing around with this, but this is kind of how it's looking so far, and I kind of like it. So far, it's pretty cool. Not too bad. And look how beautiful their little area looks now. So I finally finished building everything. I decided not to do it on camera just because it wasn't going to take too long. So here's the final product for it. I'm thinking about later on probably putting a glass dome over them, but I don't know. So far, I think I like how open air it is and how free it looks like right now. I've been trying to make sure they're breeding and whatnot, and also maintaining their maintenance and upkeep. I'm actually starting to get more honeycomb now as well from all of this. This is pretty cool. I really like it. And because I'm trying to be as efficient as I can. Oh, no, come back. Come back, Buzzy Bee. Yeah, I'm trying to keep them in their area, which isn't so hard, but if I carry a flower and I walk outside of this area, they decide to follow me, so I got to be careful of that. But anyways, I did make a duplicate area over here. The previous one that had grown on the birch tree randomly after I was able to plant one near it had a couple of bees in it, so I think there's only like 2, because I was able to breed a little buzzy baby right here. But I'm just gonna have to work on breeding pretty much manually over here with these guys, because there's not that many of them and they're really slow to actually harvest. Oh, but look at that little guy over there putting some delicious honey over there for me. Thank you. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty cool. I feel like it's really natural, it's cute, but it's still a harvestable area, which is perfect for what we need. And I like how it looks with the farm and the barn over here. It looks really nice. I'm gonna try to figure out a cool way to like patch out or bust down this wall. Maybe not the whole wall, but part of the wall, so that way they can have access to kind of roam over here as well. But yeah, that's our bee area. So let's move on to our AFK fish farm. But first, I'm gonna need a lot of dye for this project. There's a cat. There's a cat. I'm gonna get another cat. I need to go grab that fish. I'm gonna go get fish. And yoink. All right, now the real task is finding that same hole over here. It was. Come here, be my friend. Be my friend. You're stuck in a little hole. Be my friend. Oh, you're so cute. Yes, yes. Almost there. Oh, am I not supposed to crawl to you? Is that what it is? Okay, I won't crawl. I'll stay. Yep. Yay! Oh, and your eyes are so cute. Oh, now we have another kitten. All right, Steven and unknown kitten. We have a new friend. Oh, where'd I go? Where did he go? Hello? Come over here. I gotta show you. I gotta show you your friends. Come here. Come. I don't know why they're so fascinated with this area. Every mob-related animal that comes in this area. Come on. Are you stuck? Is that it? Okay, here. Let me help. Come on. Now, follow me, please. What? The cat. Sir, can you not? Can you come down here, please? That was really cute though, but thank you so much. Okay, now come. Oh jeez, no, don't go back up, oh. Okay, let me get a lead. This is gonna be a pain. Oh my god. And thank you, Mr. Donkey. I'll be taking that. Thank you. Hopefully I can get this cat off my bed. I just got this rabbit's foot. Where did this rabbit's foot come from? Huh. Okay, well, thanks. All right, now that distraction is out the way, let's finally get started on this build. I am thinking about changing it up a little bit. I was going to make it in this direction, but because of the style that I want to go with, it's going to be a little bit different. But let's just hop into it. All right, and here is the final build that we came up with for the AFK fishing farm. I think it looks really nice, honestly. It's probably one of my favorite builds that I have so far. It's really small, but it's cute and quaint in a way. So what I did was just try to make a canopy for the outside, kind of to replicate like having a docking area here. So in a way it should be over water, but I felt like leaving it on land is better, because then it has a little bit more area for the docking, especially because of the mountain that's in the way over there. But yeah, here's the color scheme as well. I did blue concrete just because I wanted to do something a little bit different, because I have an overall plan for how I want to start my building, or at least expanding my building for this area. But yeah, and it's going to be pretty cool. So the way it's supposed to be is a little bit complicated, I guess, but I think it'll work out though. But yeah, for the build idea that I had, what I was thinking about is this area can be specifically the wood and stone era, and then anything that I do kind of outside of doing automated or redstone builds will all be in the same build style and kind of form on towards that area, towards the desert over there. Whereas anything that's above that, so if I'm using more redstone or even doing anything regarding AFKing, so like some type of mob farm or some type of cool, I guess, automated or like redstone farm, it will all be kind of in this build style, kind of going towards modern, if that makes sense. So modern is ultimately where we're going to try to end up our final building style, but I kind of want it to morph its way, almost how Minecraft does it. So if you're familiar with how Minecraft kind of works with its beginning stages, you start off in the wood and then stone era, and then you work your way up to kind of coming from the stone age to getting into diamonds and iron and all of that. That's kind of how I want to represent the build style with it. mainly so that I can start expanding my build style out. I want to try to work with more complex builds. So far these haven't been too complex, and I think I'm kind of playing it safe, but I want to really work on that. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video today. It was a lot going on. We got a new cat, which is awesome. I got to figure out names for all three of them now, especially this one, because she's been here forever. It's going to be a lot of figuring out to do, but yeah, so in the next episode I think we're going to be going to the end, because I do need to start doing all of that, because I am looking forward to going to the end city. The end city has been one of the things I've been wanting to explore for the longest time. It is definitely going to be coming up in the next episode, where we're going to be heading to the end. Hopefully we don't die, because it's been so much grinding and resource gathering that I would be so sad if we lose everything and die. But it should go well. If not, we'll cross our fingers and do it all over again. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video today. If you did enjoy it, please kind of consider liking and subscribing if you want. If not, that's fine as well. But I do hope you enjoyed watching. I enjoyed having fun with you guys today. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.